Welcome to this week's Fowl Friday Tip of the Week, brought to you by HP Outdoors. Here's your hosts, Josh Palm and Dan Harushka.
Hey everybody, it's Josh and Dan, and we're back with another Fowl Friday Tip of the Week. This week we're going to talk about KISS decoy strategy. And what does that mean? You guessed it. Keep it simple, stupid. What we mean by that is we get so many questions to our show about decoy strategies and how to set things up and how many do we need and the type of species and all this kind of stuff. 9 times out of 10, all you have to do is stay really basic with your approach. Grab your decoys, go out to the marsh or the swamp or wherever you're hunting, throw them out there, make sure you got enough room for the ducks to land, and load up and get ready. So many times we want to overthink this, and then the first time if a flock comes in and it doesn't finish properly, we want to blame the decoy setup or we want to blame something else. Sometimes it's just not always going to work that way. And if you're hung up getting wrapped around the axle about the decoy spread all the time, it's really going to prevent you from thinking clearly about really what might have flared those ducks. Maybe it was your concealment or something else that is, more easily adjusted. So definitely keep it simple. Don't worry about, do I have enough? Do I not have enough? Have confidence that, you've scouted the spot. You've been there. You know what kind of ducks are on the water. You know how many decoys you need. You know the species that are there. So, you've collected all of that information. You're using the right stuff. Have a lot of confidence and just focus on having fun. Don't get worried about the technical aspects and all the different things. There's a lot of different ways to kill ducks. There's not one silver bullet out there that's better than the other. So go out there, throw your decoys out, replicate what you've been seeing in the field, and have a great hunt. What do you think, Dan?
I think that you hit the nail on the head when you said it goes back to scouting, and you've seen what the birds have been doing. When it comes to being really simple, all you have to do, pay attention to the wind, do yourself a favor so you're not set up looking directly into the sun. The early season, when birds are not that educated, throw out a U, throw out a L shape or a J hook, whatever you want to do. And, most of the time that's going to work. If it gets into the later season, put out something like a paw print. And, if you have a wind change, it's really easy to just adjust your blinds or, look different ways. And, like you said, just be confident with what you have. And, a lot of guys don't have huge decoy spreads. They don't have a lot of money invested into decoys. So go out there, give it your best shot. That's my tip for you.
So there you have it. Keep it simple, have fun, and you will have success if you put the time into scouting. You don't need to have a big decoy spread. You don't need to dump a bunch of money into it. All you need to do is spend a little time behind the wheel, glass in fields, glass in swamps, and you'll be fine.
Looking for more waterfowl hunting tips and techniques? Visit hpoutdoors.com or subscribe to the HP Outdoors Waterfowl podcast on iTunes.